What's up? What's up? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. We live, we live, we live. Hello, 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 hello. Hello there, hello there, hello there. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. I did a scuff stream earlier today because I have to stream from my phone for 3 days in a row. We played Venusaur EX. We had a good time, we had a good time, we had a good time. We had a good time, we had a good time. We had a good time, we had a good time. I wonder what I should do about music. Hey, thanks for liking the live, appreciate it. I wonder what we do about music. What should we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? Alright. Well, no use stalling anymore. Let's get to it. Well, here we go. YouTuber mode. So we're gonna turn this into a video, aren't we? Aren't we? Should I record and stream at the same time? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Because I can rip the Twitch VOD. And it's probably gonna be fine. Alright, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Hello. That is quite the name. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, time to turn my brain off. YouTuber mode. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? The trailer for the new set for TCG Pocket just dropped today, and it is sick. The new set is called Space-Time Smackdown, and it's coming out on January 29th. That little might finally be goated. That's what I'm thinking too, especially with this guy. It's Dialga. Thanks for liking the stream. Thanks for liking the live. Doing YouTube at the same time, so bear with me. Trailer is awesome, so you should definitely check it out. But today we're going to cover each of the cards that were shown in the trailer, as well as some extra goodies, starting off with Dialga EX. So Dialga EX is 150 health along with Palkia, and it is a metal type. So metal types finally got their support, considering in Mythical Island they got straight up nothing, right? So we see it's got 2 attacks. The first attack is a 2-cost Metallic Turbo for 30 damage, and it takes 2 metal energy. And it's pretty important that it's specifically 2 metals, so decks that are trying to mix them, it's going to be pretty hard to get off this turbocharge if you have mixed energy and you don't just have 2 metal energy or metal energy in your deck in general. Now what it does is that it deals 30 damage, but it also takes 2 energy, and then it'll attach 2 energy to one of your benched Pokemon. So you're going to select 1 energy, or you're going to select one of your Pokemon on the bench. Kind of similar to Moltres, but not similar to Moltres, because but you're going to attach 2 energy You're gonna attach 2 metal energy from your. You're gonna you're gonna attach 2 metal energy to one of your bench Pokemon. You gotta select one, unlike Moltres, because Moltres you're gonna flip coins and then you can select to split the energy across as many Pokemon as you want. But for this one you have to select specifically one Pokemon. Now the thing is that it is 2 metal energy, but it can be attached to any bench Pokemon, not just metal energy, not just metal Pokemon, unless they change that in the future. And so that makes for some really, really interesting combos, right? Because first and foremost, this is great metal support. Yep, true. Metal type love, yep, definitely. First and foremost, right, this is great metal type support for stuff like Melmetal is going to be really strong, or a really good combo with Dialga, considering that it's only a one-stage evolution. And you can just evolve that on the bench. You don't have to worry about playing... considering it's only a one-stage evolution, you don't have to worry about using the Meltan ability or attack Amass anymore. You can just plop down Meltan on your bench, evolve into Melmetal, play the 2 energy for Dialga's Metallic Turbo, and then swap in if you need to. With the 2 cost... With Dialga having the 2 cost retreat, you can simply just play Metallic Turbo and then swap back into Melmetal. And Melmetal will be dishing out a ton of damage. I'm also going to assume that they're going to be adding more metal Pokemon to the set. You know, it is Sinnoh themed, but as they did with like Genetic Apex, right? Mythical Island, there are tons of Pokemon that aren't from Sinnoh specifically. So we can definitely expect more Steel Pokemon to be added. Yeah, Melmetal is going to be really good. It was really not good before, but now we're happy to make a deck list for Melmetal, right? The other attack is, and I actually want to talk a little bit more about this attack because of that clause, right? Where it doesn't say metal bench Pokemon, so it can be attached to any Pokemon, and that means like any Pokemon that use colorless moves or use colorless energy, you can use this on. I think the biggest case of this is Mew EX, because the genetic hacking only takes 3 energy, right? And that ability, or that attack, is still going to be super, super good, as you can see from the Pokemon revealing today. That, I think, is still going to be a staple in every deck, unless they add more OP stuff that is better than that, because, you know, it's a basic, it's still such a pretty good tank at 130 health, and that genetic hacking ability just wipes the floor with so many different Pokemon. So you can just use Metallic Turbo to attach 2 energy to the Mew EX and it'll work, because Mew EX is 3 cost attack is colorless. So you can do that with that. We're going to see the full list. It's taking too long. I'm doing a video on this, but you can find it online. These are going to come out next week. Next week on the 29th. You can also watch the trailer, but I'll run through the full list for you real quick, if you insist. You got Dialga, Palkia, Lucario, Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup, Pachirisu, Cynthia, Yellow Cresselia, Leafeon, Honchkrow, Lucario. We'll cover those in a bit. But yeah, as you were saying in the comments as well, Pidgeot EX, Pidgeot non-EX are also going to be good. I think playing both is going to be pretty good with Dialga. Like, you just place 2 energy on Dialga, and then you can even stack up to 4, because Pidgeot only needs 3, right, for its main attack. So you can stack all the way up to Heavy Impact and then attack, and then have Dialga die or swap it in for the Pidgeot, and I think it's going to be a good combo. And obviously we're expecting more cards to be added, right? More colorless cards, more metal cards. So I think they're going to have to like see and balance all the colorless cards that come out based on this card. 4 hourglasses? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I think I have quite a bit to, but you're going to get a lot from the solos that get added. I imagine it's going to be a ton, because Mythical Island added quite a good amount. And then this card, well, I think this set has more cards than Mythical Island. I think it has 120, 140. Darkrai coming too. I mean, they have a really sick like binder cover. So I imagine it'll be coming. Gender Pokemon, whatever, man. Whatever. So we can talk about the 4 cost energy heavy impact. Now 4 cost for 100 damage isn't too much compared to like stuff like Charizard and Mewtwo, right? But there is no energy discard. The reason why I think it's kind of low is because you can like playing 2 Dialga EX would be really powerful, right? If it was just if it was more than 100, like you could just play 2 Dialga EX, have them charge up each other, and swap them out with a Leaf. So I think it's fair. And then Melmetal has the metal energy for energy attack that you want anyway. So yeah, no harm, no foul. I want to see if there's an easy way for me to pull up the other cards for you guys. Let me see if I can do like if I can do a little thingy. We do a little Wigglytuff EX? Yeah, I agree. The sleep is gonna be pretty powerful. Let me see real quick. Let's do. What energy is Garchomp gonna need? I have no idea. I have no clue. Maybe they'll theme it based on like. I have no idea. I imagine fighting, right? Because it is he's ground, right? Again? That would be interesting. Definitely for Melmetal, yeah. I imagine they'll add more stuff too, but yeah, I don't really think any other any other current metal Pokemon are that good. Like I think they're all just memes right now, like Mawile and stuff. Fighting is kind of lacking right now, yeah. Hopefully Sizer, yeah, that'd be cool. B-Sharp is decent. Yeah, Melmetal is gonna be really good because the thing is like Melmetal is only a stage 1, so like stage 1 you're packing that much damage and the resists. It's gonna be pretty good. Where can you see the full set? The full set is online. I can run through them real quick again for you guys, but I'm talking through these like one at a time. The full set you can find online. If you just search Space-Time Smackdown, new cards, you'll be able to find the article that I'm using. Let's talk about the 4NG. We already talked about heavy impact. I think it's okay. I mean, it's definitely gonna have use cases where you just attach to your second Dialga with the metallic turbo, or you can just build on this guy and sit on him if your other stuff, or like the Pidgeot only takes 3 energy. So yeah, pretty good. Let me see if I can add scene for let's see. Melmetal. Let's open this. Melmetal. Photo. Does this work? Oh, it does work. Free to play him. Most likely won't have 2 Dialga. Yeah. Any other cards we know of? Yeah. We got 9 or 10. They drop next week at the 29th. So, well, that's Wednesday, I think. There's 10 cards we know of, but I'll be running through them. Yeah, the good thing is there's only 2 packs instead of 3, so that'll help a lot. I've been saving up too, for sure, yeah. Yeah, the Dialga looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. And there's like a sick, really cool background too. If I take this out. This was really cool. A rainbow rare would look so sick. Yeah, I think like this, adding this card when Mew in the game, when the Mew EX is in the game is kind of nuts. Like it's gonna be really strong. So we'll have to see, because like we're gonna talk about Palkia next, but Palkia is like I don't think it's comparable. Card itself is not good. I think it's really good. The energy generation is really strong. Giratina is probably gonna come out like in a mini set like Mythical Island. Probably Giratina, Arceus together. Set is called Space Time Smackdown. Comes out next week. Let me cover something real quick. If I do add, I'm super hype as well. Add window capture photo. This is no model, right? There we go. Oh, I'm covering myself. Training's coming in next week on the 28th, Tuesday. There are no full art reveals yet, but I'm sure they're gonna be so sick. That's your main deck? Yeah, I'm excited to try it. My girlfriend plays this too. It's really funny. Yeah, like Melmetal, 120 damage on 4. Hard coat, -20. It's gonna be pretty strong, but I think like Mew EX, the interaction with Mew EX is gonna be like so strong, and that's why Dialga's second attack cannot be super good, right? Otherwise, it's way too strong. Mewtwo decks will do these things filthy. Yeah, they are all 150 health, so I get what you mean, but I think like these just turbo out genetic hacking like so fast. So like even if the Mewtwo gets a kill, right, they're dead to Mew EX next turn. And the fact that like, you know, you're getting that ramp so fast, you don't have to worry about hitting a Gardevoir. You just have to draw your cards. Blue Eyes is stronger. Blue Eyes has no ramp. You need Maiden for Blue Eyes. This guy's the ramp though. Alright, let's go to the next card. Why not? Yeah, Pidgeot EX gonna be super strong. Wigglytuff might be better, but Pidgeot's gonna be strong, but Mew EX, crazy. Nuts. Crazy stuff. Alright, next card. Let's go. Reading that the steel energy can be attached to Pokemon? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're reading that the steel energy can be attached to Mew EX. And you can also do, you can even attach it to Celebi, because Celebi only takes 1 grass and the rest is colorless. And then it says any energy. But then you have the chance that you get 2 metals in a row for Dialga. So that's just a meme deck, I think. Because like the jungle totem won't work either, right? It's only for grass energy. Alright, Palkia. So Palkia is also 150 health, same as Dialga, and it'll come out in a separate pack. So there's going to be 2 packs to pull from. Thankfully not 3 like last time. So 150 health, basic Palkia EX, and same with every EX, right? When it's knocked out, they get 2 points out of 3. Also weak to electric. Let me check real quick. Dialga is weak to fire, makes sense. When is released? Next Thursday, on the 29th actually. Lunar New Year, nice. Next Wednesday, it's released. Palkia EX. Yeah, I'll probably I might hit a stream at midnight, who knows, on that day. Yeah, weak to electric, like the other waters. So the key thing here with literally any water that gets announced, right, is Misty. Misty exists. So, you know, if you... I don't know if they're going to change this rule. I don't think they are. But basically, if you draw this thing on turn 1 and then you flip a Misty and if you flip heads, right, you're going to get water energy, because if you go first, you're not usually able to attach water energy, but you can still attack. So if you flip 1 heads on Misty, right, you're getting access to Slash on turn 1. If you flip 4 heads on Misty on turn 1, you're getting access to 150 damage, plus 20, plus a nuke of 20 to everyone in the back line. So that, you know, if... What is that? 12.5% chance? Is this really? Yeah, it's coming out next week. 12.5% chance? I might be trolling on the math. Hold on. Probability of 4 heads. There's no way that's 12.5, right? Isn't it? No, it's 1/16. I'm trolling. So what, 6%? 150 damage nuke. Articuno is 80 for 3 energy, so keep that in mind. But it does discard 3. If we compare this guy to Gyarados, right? Using 3 different packs would be bad. I mean, it's straight up worse for the player. Always. I think the set either has 120 or 140 plus cards, is what they said. So not as much as Genetic Apex. Because like if you have more packs, right, player's gonna take longer to collect the whole thing because you can't you're drawing from different pools, right? Obviously like 3 packs is better for 3 packs better for the company, but not for us players. Genome hacking merchant thing, yup. Dialga, new EX, yup. One shot. Dropping next week, next Wednesday. Can I use Gyarados because I never get a Misty Heads? Yep. Yep. It is what it is. Dude, I thought we had the funniest moment on stream where the Celebi flipped 1 heads and 11 tails. It's so good. But let me pull up this guy real quick. So Gyarados, right? 180 health, 140 damage. And discards 1 energy. But Palkia does 150 for a basic. So that's a comparison there. I think Palkia will be decent. I feel like since they're keeping everything else in the game, then I think Gyarados will still be probably on top for water decks. Starmie's still really good too. Like I think a lot of the water decks are really good. The Lumineon Greninja deck we played was good. Like Misty is still gonna be super strong. But I think the important part is the 30 damage slash. We don't really have any access to high damage 1 energy waters, and a 50% chance with every Misty, right, to deal 30 right off the bat is super strong for water. It drops next Wednesday, and you can find the card list on Google. Right now we got 10 revealed. Next Wednesday, January 29th. We got these cards revealed. We're gonna go through them. Dimensional Storm, I mean, discarding 3 energy for 150 damage, 20 on the bench. Super strong. Is it going to be better than Gyarados? I don't think so. I mean, Gyarados, 180 health, 140 damage. It's hard to beat. It does one-shot Mewtwo, though, without a Giovanni. And the 20 damage nuke to the bench is pretty relevant. I mean, you pair this with Greninja, right? That's 20 damage on the bench every turn with the ability. You pair this with Greninja, you're wiping stuff on the bench, so... I think it's going to be a pretty good card. I think this Dialga is ridiculous with Mew EX. I think this is going to be top deck, but solid card. Both have 2 retreat costs, so a Leaf will do it. We see Cynthia card? Yeah, I'll run it through real quick, but I'll talk about it in a bit. But it's Blaine for Garchomp and Togekiss specifically. New Psychics. We got 1 in Cresselia. It's a basic, and it deals 50 damage for 2 energy, and heals 20. Lucario. Yep, we're going to talk about Lucario right now. So Lucario, this is a gorgeous full art, by the way, but Stage 1 evolution, evolving from Railu, retreat cost of 2, weakness to Psychic, and 100 health. So it is pretty squishy, but it's only a stage... Actually, is that squishy for a stage 1? Like, not really, right? Maybe it's squishy for a stage 1 that ends here, because, like, Melmetal is, like, what, 120, 130, 140? But you don't need to play him in the active anyway, right? You're playing it for the ability Fighting Coach, which makes it so that attacks used by your fighting Pokemon deal 20 damage to your opponent's active. So this, I think, is super strong. And another thing to consider is that this doesn't have a unique clause, right? So stuff like Superior, a lot of stuff in the game doesn't have the unique clause either. If you watched the stream earlier, we played 2 Butterfrees, which let us heal like 20 plus 20 per turn. The 2 Greninjas let you deal 20 plus 20 per turn. Those are all not unique abilities. Some of them are unique, like Superior, the Jungle Totem, is unique. So you won't have like X4 energy, right? But this one isn't unique. So if you have 2 Lucarios on your bench, you're dealing 40 damage bonus to each fighting Pokemon, which is crazy. Is this the new set? Yeah. Coming out next Wednesday. So I think this is gonna be really good for fighting decks. I think fighting decks are already really good right now. Also, one more thing to note is that it does say against the active Pokemon, so it's not gonna work for your Hitmonlee against the bench. Just keep that in mind. But this is gonna make stuff like we're gonna pull up some fighting cards here, right? Let's see. Honestly, I can probably just display capture this. I wonder if this will work this way. But yeah, let me look through. So let's talk about all the fighting cards, right? All the decks real quick. Oh, wrong scene. Yeah, I'll run through those right now. But they're also all on my page. If you want to check them out, I have videos on pretty much all of them. Cynthia is plus 50 damage to Garchomp, and Togekiss will cover that in a bit. Lucario ability means that any attack that your fighting Pokemon uses, if it's in the basically like anytime you attack with a fighting Pokemon, it'll deal 20 more damage. So Golem, this is the Golem that people use. There is the self-destruct Golem, but no one really uses that because this guard press plus the damage reduction is pretty good. So we're upping 120 to 140. So that, like, think about the benchmarks, right? 120 already one-shots Pikachu, but 140 is gonna take care of Zapdos. Is it Articuno? I'm not sure. But the big benchmark is 150 because that covers Mewtwo, that covers Dialga, Palkia. 150 is like a pretty big baseline. So if you have a Giovanni plus Lucario or 2 Lucarios on the bench, then you're gonna be able to one-shot those. Him only doing 50 at the bench. It only works for the active if it's hitting the active, like just like Giovanni, because you can't Giovanni Hitmonlee. So and that is a really good thing, right? Hitmonlee would be so broken if that wasn't true. Aerodactyl. So Aerodactyl deals 80 for 2 energy, really strong tempo deck. It's gonna push to 100 with one Lucario on the bench and 120 with 2. Hold up, I'm not showing these. Stream set is called Space-Time Smackdown. Really cool name, I like it. Yeah, 120 range, Marshadow as well. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I like the name. But yeah, 80 damage, Land Crush, plus 20 from the Lucario, and then against electric Pokemon, it's going to deal 120, right? Because of the plus 20 effectiveness. So it's going to one-shot Pikachu EX, which is really good. 100 damage is good enough to wipe out, like, every basic. I think every basic? I mean, unless it's, like, Kangaskhan or stuff. Most basics, most stage 1s. Lucario itself will get wiped by this. But 100 damage pushing with fighting is super, super good. Other fighting cards, Marshadow. 40 damage goes up to 100 if the opponent gets knocked out. That goes up to 120 with Lucario. Also super, super good. 120 deals 140 against electrics. 120 is a good breakpoint to be at. 130 with Giovanni. A lot changes if you use Giovanni, right, with these cards. Stone Joiner, I've never played this card. Unless there's, like, fighting ramp. 2 Lucario's can one-shot Scolipede? Yep. Like, 2 Lucario is going to be really strong. And then let me pull up the, oh, that was Mythical Island, so let's pull up the other set. Let me start with, Promomankey Primeape. Anything for Dragonite decks? We're gonna get, more dragons. But for now, nothing that really works for Dragonite decks. But we're getting, like, 130 more cards than what they showed today, so we'll see. Hopefully there's some stuff. We're getting trading. Yeah, we are getting trading. It's gonna be next Tuesday, I believe. Yes, I think so. Here we go. We got the Mankey or the Primeape. Well, Golem could shot everything with the the explosion one, right? But yeah, this Primeape is gonna deal 100 damage if it has any energy on it. up to 120. Or if it has any damage on it, it'll go up to 120. Super good. Machamp, basic. It's actually, or Lil Bro Machamp, actually not bad. 100 damage up to 120. The EX is gonna be pretty good. 120 up to 140 with 180 health. It's gonna be pretty good. Pretty solid. Is it gonna beat everything else in the meta? I don't know. I'm still thinking this Dialga Mew thing is so OP. We'll have to see what gets added, right? They could add a ton of stuff. We're only seeing like 10 of 130 cards today. Mega Punch, 3 energy. Pack is out next week. 2 energy, 120 damage, goes up to 140 with Lucario. And then a Giovanni will one-shot most things at 150. This Golem, old Golem, 150 as well. 170 with Lucario. Marowak EX. This doesn't it won't multiply based off like the heads you hit. It'll always add a base of 20. So if you get 0 heads, you'll deal 20. 1 heads 100, and 2 heads you'll get 180 damage, which one shots everything in the game. Actually, I'm pretty sure, unless they have like damage modifiers like blue. I don't think anything is 190. Maybe Venusaur. So yeah, up to 180 damage for 2 energy. It's pretty good. Hitmonlee doesn't get affected by 20, so important to note that, because the Lucario says only against active Pokemon. And this thing is interesting, because this says heal this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. So this actually scales with the Lucario. So not only the damage, but also the healing. So if you have Lucario, you're gonna be healing for 70 damage. Is it gonna be meta relevant? 140 health, stage 2. And I don't know, stage 2 from Fossil is really hard because it doesn't get affected by the you can't pull the Fossil from Pokeball, right? But it's gonna be really interesting. 140 damage, you're healing 70 damage or 90 damage per turn, plus any other modifiers you add on. I don't think it's gonna be good enough to be meta, but it'll be a fun deck. Graplocked, I've never fought against this in like a real deck. Forces out the active. It's solid. It has a lot of health for stage 1. Yeah, let's go back to talking about the new cards. So last thing to note, Lucario, 2 energy, 40 damage. Not much at all compared to all the other fightings. This is gonna be like a last resort move. The big thing is you're just gonna bench this guy and have him buff 20 damage. Lucario being a sport mod instead of frontline doesn't feel right to me. I mean, he's in Smash, you know? They're probably gonna make a Lucario EX. I don't think it'll be in this set, but eventually, maybe they'll make one in the expansion when it comes out. Because there's definitely gonna be an expansion with Arceus and Giratina, for sure. I do really like this art though. All right, next card. So these are just talking about. They revealed the 3 starters. So Turtwig, we got Chimchar, and Piplup. So we don't know anything about the final stages, but we did know that Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur all had an EX, so we can assume the same will happen. I just unplugged something. Let me fix that. What did I just unplug? My computer's not on fire, it's probably fine. I need Turtle to be overpowered. Fair enough. We'll see what they are. We don't know. We don't have any info on them yet. If there's a leak, I'll make a short about it. But we can assume they will make EXs. New set is Gen 4. Dialga Palkia on the cover. Really cool stuff. Yeah, Turtwig, 80 health. 80 health is a lot for a basic. All the grass Pokemon are really tanky. 2 damage bite, whatever. 30 damage, whatever. 2 energy bite. 2 retreat cost, just like the other grass starters. I was playing a lot of grass earlier today, so finally got to know how Bulbasaur is. Very similar to Turtwig here. Chimchar, 20 damage scratch. Unlike Charizard or Charmander, right? Charmander has the 30 damage Ember that discards 1 energy. So, I mean, 20 damage Fire Beat, not bad for 1 energy. Not bad at all. Turtwig, weak to fire, to water, to electric, of course. 1 retreat cost, 60 health. Really standard stuff. My music stopped. That makes no sense. Wait, how'd that happen? Oh, I unplugged. Oh, I unplugged my speakers. Did I? I'm confused. What? Anyway. That is strange. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Hold up. I'll show you guys this. Did I fix it? Yeah, this is so cool. Dude, what? Yeah, what is going on? What? I broke my audio system. Oh, wait, but you guys can still hear the music. Wait, you can't. What? Alright, whatever. Who cares? Let's keep going. Alright, back. Piplup. So, 1 energy cost for a nap, which will heal 20 damage from the Pokemon. I don't think this will be relevant. I mean, yeah, why not? You know, it really also depends on what Empoleon does. If you're going first, you can tank. Like, I don't think anything's gonna deal 60 damage to you on turn 1, unless they roll really hard on Misty, or if there's like a tool or tool plus Giovanni that'll do it. Like, we have no idea what they'll add, right? But usually don't get usually you don't get one shot on turn 1 from 60 health. But yeah, if you take chip damage to plus 20, that 20 damage lasts the whole game, right? Even if you evolve to Empoleon. So yeah, that's not a bad ability. You know, there are situations where that's going to be better than poking 20 damage on turn 2. Home for Gen 2, yeah. Soul Silver is my favorite game, but Palkia Dialga's super cool. So diversity, more reason to have 2 energy types. Yeah, I agree. And Dialga's gonna do that for you. Oh boy. I mean, it can. If you want to run that Celebi Dialga. Alright, next up. So Pachirisu got revealed. I don't think you're able to see its HP in the trailer. Hold on, let me go through the trailer real quick. But its move is 2 damage for 40 damage, or 2 energy for 40 damage, Sparking Gadget. But the importance of this to us right now is that it reads if this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this attack does 40 more damage. So that reveals that Pokemon tools are being added to the game. In the physical TCG, what that does is like they're like equip cards from Yu-Gi-Oh. Basically, or they're also just like items from the Pokemon game, right? You can attach one at a time to the Pokemon. I believe you can only attach one at a time, but also you only have 20 cards in the deck, right? So you're pretty limited anyways. And then if you attach the tool, then Pachirisu will deal 40 more damage at 80 damage. We have no idea what tools they're going to add. We have no idea what they're going to do. They didn't reveal any yet, but we do know that they do exist. So we can't really power scale this card unless we know what tools they're adding. If they're good, if they're bad, if they're kind of so-so. But Electric deck, you know, the Pikachu deck has so many different things you can play right now. The Mythical Island Electabuzz for the Thunder Spear, the Zebstrika for the other Thunder Spear, the Voltorb Surge with Voltorb plus Raichu. Like, there's so many options currently for Electric. And of course, Zapdos is still really good, right? So adding another toolkit for Electric, it's going to be fun. Dialga plus Melmetal, yeah, I think it's going to be one of the better decks for sure. Let me see in the trailer if we can see Pachirisu. No, you can't. All right, next up, Cynthia. Beautiful full art. That's all I'm gonna say about the beauty of this card. So Cynthia reads, during this turn, Attacks used by your Garchomp or Togekiss do 50 damage to your opponent's Pokemon. Um, Let me check something real quick, actually. So, hmm, I think I think the way Pokemon does it is that this means that there won't be a Garchomp or like this won't apply to a Garchomp or Togekiss EX. I think that's what this means because I'm not because like it doesn't say like I think it would have to explicitly say Garchomp EX or Togekiss EX. So that might mean there's not one, but like there's no Dragonite EX either, right? Um but yeah, for this card, we're gonna have to find out what Garchomp and Togekiss do, but that does confirm two different stage 2 Evos for Dragon types. And that's gonna be really interesting, right? Because so far, Dragon types are Dragonite, which is another stage 2 Evo deck, and then Druddigon, which is a basic. So, having Cynthia play around all these Dragon types that are 2 evolution is gonna be really interesting because, we might see stuff like I'm actually really interested. Like we might see stuff like rare candy from the actual TCG come in, where you're gonna get draw power for the next stage Evos, because they added like these Dialga Lucaria, right? These cards all heavily punish like stage 2 decks, right? These are all more faster tempo decks. Even like Melmetal, right, is only stage 1. So I'm wondering if they're gonna add a card like rare candy that'll boost these stage 2 decks. Because I can't imagine like they'll make a card like this for a deck that just is so bad. Um, like I think like the worst example or the best example of that would be like Brock, but even Golem ended up being really good in Mythical Island. So Great Ball, yeah, I'm thinking about that too. Like thinking along that line. Yeah, Garchomp, I know it's gonna look really good. That's all I know. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's a good card. But yeah, full art looks really good. I feel like all like the gym leaders were ended up being good in some deck, at least very playable. It's like Dragonite is playable, but not good, right? But I feel like every other deck has been good at some point. Trading comes out on the 28th. So Tuesday. All right, next card. Next card. We got 2 cards here. One is and let me fix a little thing here. Obviously, we already knew that. There we go, and there we go. Of course, we already knew that Gible was coming because they revealed Garchomp on the Cynthia card. Let me fix this for you guys. So, Gible. We see it has 60 damage with Gnaw, 1 cost. Looks like no weakness as well. But we already knew Garchomp's gonna come out. Can't really comment on this right now. Cresselia is a basic psychic, and it has 110 health. So that's also interesting. That's the psychic support we have so far. 2 energy for 50 damage, and it heals itself by 20. Similar to like stuff like from the grass archetypes. I mean 110 health for like a tank that heals itself, not bad at all. But where do you have Mew-EX, right? I think Mew-EX is such a strong tank already with the utility it has. But 2 damage, 50 health, heals 20 is pretty good, especially for 110. And when you have access to Gardevoir, which lets you proc that immediately, like if you're in like a last ditch effort, I can see you playing this card as well. The thing with Psychic right now is that like Mewtwo is just so far and above every other Psychic variation, and Mewtwo already has like Mewtwo's already struggling with deck slots because Mythical Slab is so good, Mew-EX is good. There's just and the entire Gardevoir set is good. So I don't really imagine adding this to the Mewtwo deck, but other Psychic decks, yeah, maybe. Yeah, Alakazam. Yeah, exactly. Alakazam like needs the the tank. If tools are already being added, then we'll probably see stadiums or special energies. Yeah, eventually we will. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw stadiums already. I also wouldn't be shocked if we didn't see stadiums because like I feel like they'd have to build like a new slot for it in the UI. So maybe they're waiting a little bit for that. It is interesting also like since this such a it's such a shorter game, and you draw 5 cards instead of 7, how stadiums would work if they'd like nerf them or make them stronger. We'll have to see when it comes out. Next up, we got Leafeon. EV Evolution, 20 damage for 90. 2 energy for 90, which is a lot. But the catch is that during your next turn, the Pokemon cannot attack. I'm pretty sure that's what it says, right? I wonder if it says cannot retreat. There's no way, right? Let me get a better frame. I can't tell. I'm gonna assume it says can attack, because like 290 can't retreat is so OP. It's a cool card. I don't think it'll be very viable. Like evolutions, Vaporeon's good. Vaporeon's solid, but I feel like there's so many better cards you could be playing. Honchkrow. Let's look at Honchkrow. Let me drag that over for you guys. So Honchkrow is a dark type, more dark support, 100 health, and what it does is skill dive. So I think this costs. We don't see the energy cost for this in the video. It's either 1 or 2. I'm assuming it's not 1. That's probably OP. It's probably 2, just like Lumineon is. But what it does is it deals 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So just like Lumineon, just like the other guy that also deals 50? No, I think just like Lumineon, right? And then Hitmonlee deals 30. So this is a really good I think this is a really good addition to the Darkness decks because I think like the best engine for Dark right now is Weezing, right? Before it was Weezing Arbok, now it's Weezing Scolipede that's the strongest. Like Nidoking exists, but I don't think I don't think it's gonna be that good, right? Kingdra, yeah. It'll be cool to see what we get. And like Darkrai, right? Darkrai is probably coming out. It's a binder, so it's probably coming out as a card. Is Spiritomb in this gen? Maybe Spiritomb will come in as well. But anyway, 50 damage to a bench Pokemon is really good because a lot of times they're going to be retreating from a Weezing to get rid of the poison. And so that chip damage from Weezing, right? It's usually 30 damage from the attack plus a tick of poison, so 40. And if you're playing it Psychic, that's 60 because of the weakness, right? Adding on 50 damage from Skill Dive is it Skull Dive or Skill Dive? Adding on another 50 damage on that is going to be really, really strong for Weezing. Is it going to be better than Scolipede? I don't know. I think Scolpide's pretty good right now, and especially if they add stuff like Rare Candy or Great Ball, stuff we can search out the second Evos faster, then Scolpide's probably still better. But this is really good utility to add to Dark decks. All right, next reveal. I think that's it for the cards that we know of. This is a really cool background for the binder. It's got Darkrai, it's got Dialga, and it's got Palkia. Cool stuff. And it seems like the theming for this set is all around Darkrai, Dialga, Palkia. So I'm gonna assume that we get we're gonna get a Mythical Island type expansion with Arceus and Giratina. Yeah, it looks really nice. And then you can see the cards they revealed on the bottom a little bit. Finally, this is the trading stuff that they revealed at the end of the video. So there's two new currencies, okay? 2 new currencies. One is a flat currency. So some people were thinking like you just save up Shine Dusts, and they'll use Shine Dust for trading. No, not the case. You're gonna have to grind it out through missions or something. And then there's a time-gated currency, which I assume is gonna be like the hourglasses, 12 hours for each It's gonna scale based on the rarity of the card. This is to stop people from like botting accounts, stuff like that. Kind of sucks because it is a trading card game in the title of the game, and in real life you just trade whatever you want. So, but it is what it is. They did the same thing in Pokemon Go because I mean there are so many people that bought in that game. But trading is confirmed to come out on Tuesday, the 28th. But more trading UI. Looks like you can only trade the same rarity at the same time. And then the rules, I covered in TikTok earlier, but you can only trade up to 1-star rarity, so the basic full arts, not the EX full arts. Dark Art card art, yeah. I imagine they'll probably do a Dark Art EX as well. It'll be sick. I mean, this art, I think it's already looks really nice. But yeah, that's a wrap for the trailer. Everything we saw in the trailer. We got 2 new packs. Space-Time Smackdown. Space-Time Smackdown. We got Dialga. Oh shoot. We got Palkia. And it has, this article says, and they released Pokemon published their own article. This article is from PokeBeach. Check them out. But didn't catch the part of the stream? No worries. I'll have a YouTube video up on this edited, so without the random like comment answering stuff. If you want to check that out on my YouTube, same username, Delantix. Feel free. But I'll answer your question. Any Pokemon you want to see in this next pack? I mean, I really want to see Empoleon, which is gonna happen, of course. I want to see what Empoleon EX is. One of my favorite Pokemon for sure. I mean, I don't think we're gonna see Giratina or the other guy until the expansion. More Steel. I mean, I imagine they're gonna add more, right? They're not gonna just drop Dialga and have no other Steel. People were talking about Sizer EX. That'd be cool. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like people were hoping it was Gen 2 with Sizer EX. Would have been pretty cool. I don't know what to expect. 140 cards. That's a lot more. Introduce Pokemon Tool. Implied. Wait, I think this is like a typo on the article, right? There's no confirmation of Lucario EX, but regular Lucario, yeah. Cynthia, yeah, I agree. That's all I have to say. But yeah, super excited. Super excited. Garchomp confirmed. Yeah, Garchomp is confirmed by the Cynthia card. Yeah, the River Spirits are in this gen as well. What is oh yes, oh, Dialga back. I wonder if we'll see them. I wonder if they'll just be basics and not EXs. But they did do the thing with the legendary birds, right? They did both basic and EXs, so maybe they'll follow the same trend. We have no idea. We'll see. No, I just think that this artist is so cool. I don't know, man. This is so sick. What? And they know Dialga's so sick. Palkia's cool. But I mean, come on, man. This is so cool. They'd all have to be psychic. Yeah. Yeah, I don't imagine they'll do. Yeah, that's a good point. River Spirits. Mesprit. I wonder if they'll type them. Like they could just type them based on their color. I doubt they'll do that. Non-EX of Mew, yeah. Yeah, I think they'll be Most likely non-EXs. But yeah, Garchomp and Togekiss are confirmed by the Cynthia card. What else is in Sinnoh that we haven't covered or haven't talked about yet? Sinnoh Pokemon. Staraptor might come out and makes sense. Pidgeot's already out. Oh, Luxray. Oh, Luxray would be sick. Cross and Evos? Yeah, I wonder what they'll do with this. If they'll add. Sizer would be sick. Oh, Ramparados? Fighting? Bastiodon. Vespiquen. Patrice is in the game. Driftblim. Hontrozen. Miss Magius. I'd imagine not. Shoutouts already in the game. Munchlax, the baby Pokemon, maybe. Oh, Drapion. Drapion's cool. Luminion's already in the game. Obama Snow. Oh, I imagine Magnezone. It's probably gonna come out as well. Magnezone will be interesting because the Magnemite is already pretty good. And it gives itself energy. Surge. What is it? Surged? Does Surge say you can move to Magnemite or Magneton or no? I don't think so, right? Wait, I think you can. No. Oh yeah, it's Raichu, Electrode, or Electabuzz. Okay. That might be strong if it was the case, but it's not. Regigigas before the other Reggies? I doubt it. Maybe they'll do that. I wonder if they'll do that. Probably not in this set. No way, right? Electivire. Electivire is probably gonna come out. Rhyperior. Dang, Tangrowth. Yeah, Togekiss. Makes sense. Glaceon is probably gonna come out. Lucario card? Yeah. We covered all the cards. I think Lucario is gonna be really good as a bench as a bench warmer. People were hoping for like a cool Lucario card or like a boss monster Lucario. I mean, I am too. I imagine they'll probably make an EX eventually. That'll be a boss monster. But yeah, really good staple support for fighting. Mamoswine. Oh, Gallade. Gallade could come out. That would be interesting as well for a psychic. Dusknoir. Rotom. Dialga Palkia. Heatran is in Gen 4? Wow. Huh. Interesting. Maybe we'll see Heatran. Because we didn't see... I mean, we know we're going to get Infernape, but that's always Self-Fire so far. Maybe we'll get a Heatran EX this set. The other legendaries, yeah. I assume Heatran EX will come out either in the set or the next set. Or the expansion. Giratina, like, I feel like it's guaranteed that Giratina RCS is going to be in the expansion. Maybe the Rotom forms will be in the expansion as well. I feel like Rotom's pretty popular. I feel like they would tease that in the trailer. But I guess Dialga and Palkia are like so sick. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, even Shaman is in here, yeah. I wonder what is Arceus gonna do in this game. Arceus Pokemon TCG. Like, what does it do in the physical game? I've seen this like yellowish card art before, like Dark Souls card art. Oh, it like searches it's colorless and it searches energies. I see. I see. He like has a type switch sometimes. What is that? Yeah, this one. Gold Arceus V Star. Trinity Nova. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energies and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. Oh, it's a searcher. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, that oh shoot. I closed you guys. Whoops. I was just gonna get Charizard type damage, yeah. Arceus has gotta do something sick, right? Come on. It's literally God, right? We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. I plugged something again. No. Anyway, I gotta fix my PC. But I'm gonna close out the YouTube here. What do we say? What do we say? What do we say? Something like I'll run through these again real quick. Chrome. Ah, wrong thing. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciated. Yeah, we covered this all. If you guys want to check out the coverage, drop a sub on YouTube. I'll post an edited photo or an edited video in a bit. Probably tomorrow. And you can also just find the raw YouTube VOD, vertical or horizontal, my channel. What cards will get reprinted? Yeah. I don't know if they'll do that this fast, but eventually, right? They're on a cadence of releasing every month. I don't think this game will die for a long time. This Pokemon is just so popular. Also, I'm impressed. I think this game's really fun so far. I'm having a really fun time. It's much better than I mean, a lot more fun than I'd be having playing TFT still, so I imagine this game will go for a while. And they got plenty of gens to go through as well. But they're not afraid of like mixed gens either. But yeah, let's shut off the YouTube tryharding. Yeah. We'll see if there's like a ladder, a ranked ladder. Then I'll be on this game all day. I'm probably gonna sign off the stream as well. I played some Venusaur earlier. It's really it's so funny. Oh my goodness. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for watching on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you're from. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Thanks for watching the YouTube video if you're watching there. I'll be covering everything about this new set, as well as more decks from the previous set. I'll be covering everything in this new set, as well as decks from the previous set until the set launches, which is going to be on the 29th. Lunar New Year, Wednesday. It's going to be a wonderful Wednesday. And then trading is also going to come out the day before that. So we'll have coverage on that on the TikTok, the shorts, the reels, as well as more videos on the YouTube to come. And then once this set comes out, I'm going to be grinding this game super hard. Going to be grinding content. Going to be making deck lists here and there. Definitely starting off with Dialga, I think. Like as soon as I pull this stuff, I'm going to be playing it and making deck lists on it because Dialga EX plus Mew X is going to be so strong. So super excited to see. I mean, today we saw like 10 cards, and there's still 130 that they said they're gonna release. So super excited to see what we're gonna get our hands on next week. And until then, see y'all next time. After the YouTube thing, climb on. Thanks for watching. Shorts, whatever. This is in TCG. It's gonna be in TCG Pocket next week. Oh yeah, cool. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap the stream, or maybe I'll play some. We'll see. Maybe I'll play. Why not? Why not? Blue stacks. Let's run it up. But yeah, Dialga. Yep, exactly. 2 energy. And like the thing is, I think they might actually just straight up change it when it gets released, because you can attach it to any Pokemon, not just metal. So like that is ridiculous, right? That covers every colorless deck, Pidgeot. But to me, the most egregious case is Mew EX. Like genetic hacking is good against like almost every deck in the game, right? So it genetic hacking only being 3 energy and this thing giving 2 energy to Mew EX every turn, nuts. Just nuts. And then Mew EX, right, is gonna wipe the floor with Palkia because it doesn't have to discard any water energy. It doesn't have any. So yeah. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. All right, all right. Let me switch scenes in a sec. Yeah, super, super excited for this stuff. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. When's this coming? This comes out next Wednesday. On the 29th. And then trading will come out on the 28th. Lucario's another thing, yep. And even Palkia. I think like Palkia's not incredibly OP, but still really good, right? And then if you get Misty 4 heads in a row, you're dealing 150 on turn 1. Oh my gosh. Like water, 1 energy water for 30 damage, nothing to scoff about. Primeape 1 energy, yep. 70 beater for 1 energy. Crazy stuff. Golem, good stuff. I'm expecting like a rare candy or an ultra ball to come out. It does stack, yes, it does stack. I think the only thing that doesn't stack so far in this game is the superior. Yeah, I mean, if you're packing 2 Lucars on the bench, you're one-shotting everything a lot of time. Blue. Yeah, superior is the only one I've seen that's unique. Let's see. I think I can open a pack. And then maybe I'll call the stream there. Yeah, Cynthia, super excited about to see the Giratina coming. I don't think so. I think Giratina will come in an expansion, like how we got Mew EX later. So like expect another month. But Darkrai is coming. Pretty sure. Right? Yeah, I love Giratina as well, but I'm happy with Dialga. I'm satisfied. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's switch our scene. Boom. Did I break it? Oh, okay. Now let's open them. Yeah, 1 energy for 30 is really good. I agree. I don't think it's like as OP as Dialga, but unless you're flipping 4 heads. If you're flipping 4 heads, then yeah, it's completely broken. But, yeah, You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I think I'm opening Charizards. Boom. Hey, save the God Pack for next set, alright? You know what? Give me as many empty packs as you want. Just give me all the luck next set, okay? How many hourglasses am I on right now? Because like the solo battles will add a lot too. 404? I feel like I got like 200 or something from the Mythical Island solos, and there should be more in this new set. Yeah, it only being 2 packs is exciting as well. Because like this took a while to collect. And then here, Pidgeot EX I already have 2. A Dactyl, I already have 2. Oh, Nidoking. Full art. Oh, Machamp. I think I want that. Machamp and Zard. I actually need both of those. Damn. Or both of these picks. God damn. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's annoying is that every time you edit your deck, it automatically replaces the energy. So you have to make sure you edit it every time. You ever edit your deck, you have to go back and edit, change the energy. I'm gonna save my Wonder Pick glasses. All right, what do we play? What do we play? I think I want to play one game and hop off stream. Do we queue more man? This deck was so funny. I don't know. I had such a good time. I might have to play one more. Yeah, no, it can't be that hard for them to add more deck slots, right? Surely not. I needed like at least 25. I needed one slot for like every video I made. I made at least like 25. Oh, did I click the wrong deck? I did. I don't want to play this. I want to play I want to play the stupid meme deck. Venusaur. What other decks am I covering this week? Let me see. PG Pocket TikToks. We tried Machamp yesterday, and we only had one energy. We only had one Machamp EX, so we had a time. For sure. I don't need to cover Melmetal anymore because a Melmetal deck is like Dialga is gonna make Melmetal super good. I don't have Executor EX either. No, I wish trading came out a little faster. Alright, we're second. I think second in this deck, because like, yeah, first you're getting Evo's more, right? But dude, this deck has no energy gen at all. If they had energy gen in the new set, maybe Venusaur is good. Who knows? But like, I feel like Torterra will probably power creep it. I also feel like Torterra and Venusaur are very similar Pokemon. Big tanks. We're against Bell's. Is this the freaking Pidgeot deck? Well, I'll take it, sure. So we're gonna Pokeball first because we want to thin deck as much as possible. We're gonna find a friend. We're gonna phone a friend. Victory Bell Flute. They get you with that. Bro. They can genome hacking my search. That's OP. That's crazy. Alright, we got 2 metapods on the board, baby. Let's go. I'm pretty sure I don't even want to evolve this one. I think I have to draw one more. Because I need Ivysaur, like, now. Yeah, New X is already in almost every deck, and... like, yeah... This Dialga Mew thing is concerning me, man. About this set. I just think that's just so strong. Oh, I'm covering my... Hey! What's... There we go. I know you guys needed to see me. Hey! Alright, now what happens? Guys? 40 damn. Hey! Bro. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think I need to save this arena for late game. Because we only have one. But like I can force them to take another. No, I'm fine with tanking it Farfetch. I have Erica, but more importantly I have Butterfree. My list also doesn't have any freaking it has no X speeds or leaves. Pain. Does 40 damage. Yeah, we're fine. Finally. Yeah. Part of the cards draw the blue eyes? Yeah, true. I need a dark magician. I need dark magic to save this game. I mean, this deck is just such a meme. But we are playing against Weeping Bell, so fair enough. I mean, Grass does have energy gen right already. It's the superior, but like do 2. Because like I saw a list with Celebi plus Superior plus Venusaur, but like just play Celebi Superior. It's way better. But 2, like 2 3-stage or 2 2-stage evos is so much. Oh man, we're getting cooked. Oh, they can just choose whenever. I think we have to go for a hit here. We already did we oak this turn? I think we. Oh no, we didn't. We didn't. Okay. What's the ability? One sec. Let me see if I want to Erica here. Yeah, I have to. The ability is. The problem is I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I have no XP in this deck, so I'm stuck freaking costing on retreat every turn. And the problem is this Ivysaur is 2 energy retreat cost as well. The ability is if this Pokemon is the active spot, once during your turn you can switch one of the benched onto the active. I mean, I think I'm just cooked. I think there's no other way to put it. I have to oh god, oh no, oh no. Alright, it's over. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. It's over for us, guys. It's over for us. Bro. Bro. No. Maybe I should have Sabrina. I don't know. He has 2 freaking victory bells somehow. Alright. Next game, next game. We'll see. Dude, we won the 3 games with this deck earlier today. I don't know how. We just got so lucky, but another flute. Alright. We'll let him have his fun. Come on, man. You know what? This is the first time I'm seeing that deck work well against me. So that's content. That's content for me. I don't know. Should I add X speed and stuff to this deck? Let's see. I could drop a pot for X speed. I could also drop a pot for a leaf. Yeah, I'll drop a pot for a leaf. I think is the play. Like, I was gonna say this deck loses to high tempo, but then I realized this deck loses to everything. Like, dude. Yeah, we already have the air healing. I agree. And the Butterfree. Oh shoot. Random match. Time to cook. Time to cook. Is my sound working on this or no? I think not. I broke my sound system somehow. Don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. Caterpie. Let's see.